Buscan fittibuotus anvilos, ustum suletamilist, nuos fesior. Enes bist malde, tagafan silta. Torfogilus ustum telinsunde, endingen filatiotus saciandande, Giaprotovogil Blaine, enes tanagia. Ena telinsunde, rete fotobentikon. Torfogilus ustum telinsunde, endingen filatiotus saciandande,
Thank you. Not guilty. I was investigating the disappearances of young Selkath. I have this data pad as proof that the Sith are up to no good. Yeah, Ernesto, I'd like to see Shadow the Tomb Raider demo too. Whoop. Okay. All right. Whoop. All right, let's save. Now what? Hulas. Is that one of these guys? So I don't know where Hulas is or what Hulas is, but I suppose we'll figure it out. What else? Oh. Oh, yeah, let's go to the Republic Embassy. Actually, let's... I think the disappearing Selkath... Let's see here.
I hope you're here to play some Pazak. I don't come here...
Nope. Goodbye.
So...
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Achani can help you, though they lack the stomach for certain jobs.
What do you have against the Achani and the Mandalorians?
They lack the resolve to do what needs to be done. The Achani believe in a non-existent warrior code of honor, and the Mandalorians prize credits above bloodshed. But I am Iridorian. Honor comes from slaying your opponent, and the true reward of any job is the taste of your foe's dying blood on your tongue.
Okay. Good talk.
Ask whatever you wish, though you may find some of my answers distasteful.
Why is the Republic hiring so many mercenaries?
Perhaps you should ask them. The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind, though maybe they need an Iridorian to finish the job. The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never heard from again. That is all I know. Is there more you wish to ask?
Do you know about the murder of Valasa?
On my will, those too weak to defend themselves deserve to die. A murder is justified if you have the strength to kill your victim. Is there anything else you would know?
I'm seeking an ancient star map or some alien ruins.
Nanan has no such things, unless the Selkath have them hidden away at the bottom of the ocean. Is there more you would know?
Goodbye.
Yes, I'm not surprised. There are a few on this watery world who feel comfortable in my presence.
If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested right now. I got so many offers I can't keep up as it is. Maybe that Iridorian skullslacker at the bar, or the Achani nerf herder cowering in the corner is available.
What do you have against the Achani and the Iridorians?
Well, nothing. Except that the Echani are a bunch of fey dancers prancing into battle with tiny weapons not fit for Mandalorian children.
Wow.
They hardly wear any armor because it slows them down when they run away.
Huh.
But the Echani are better than the Iridorians. Those savages keep hacking at fallen foe even after death, mutilating the corpse out of pure bloodlust. I even heard they'll turn on each other when the battle fever hits. Who wants to work with someone like that? I could pretty much name my price right now, especially since the Republic's so desperate for mercs all of a sudden.
Why is the Republic hiring so many mercenaries?
They ain't saying, but the price is sure right. Of course, I haven't heard of anyone coming back, so I'm guessing the job ain't easy.
Do you know about the murder of Alassa?
Not really. They say some Republic war hero killed her. Maybe you should check out the Republic embassy.
Don't you hate the Republic for defeating your people?
I'm a realist. It was war, after all. And even though the Republic destroyed my people, the leaders of the Armada were Revan and Malak, so I hate the Sith just as much. And with this war, there's plenty of opportunity to take bloody vengeance against both sides, and make a nice profit along the way. We Mandalorians are always practical that way, not like those bloodthirsty Iridorians or those honor-bound Echani. Or anything else you want?
Goodbye.
So why are you telling me? If you're going, go. I don't need a status report.
Okay. I have information for you, Shaylas. The Sith are training the Selkath youth in the ways of the Dark Jedi. I've convinced your daughter to turn her back on the Sith ways. I hope so. Keep your credits, Shaylas. A Jedi has no need of such rewards.
Hey, kid. That was a good thing you did there. Almost brought a tear to this old man's eye.
That was a truly noble act. The Jedi Council would be pleased.
Okay. Now let's go to the Republic embassy. All right. Oh, I forgot. So yeah, we're gonna go talk to the Republic Embassy, give them the thing that I took out of the droid that was in the Sith Embassy, and we'll go from there. And there it is.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
Yes, here it is.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manan is the sole source of KotOR, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
What has the Republic done?
The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes KotOR exports, but a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manan anyway. So we made a deal.
You violated the treaty?
Shh, not so loud. Yes, it is a technical violation of the treaty, but it is sanctioned by elements of the Selkath government. We need only to keep it hidden from the Sith. We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest KotOR directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since.
Why have you not investigated?
As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Brackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Brackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
How will I get down there?
I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our KotOR packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest, and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
Wait.
When you are ready to explore the sub, I wish...
Ugh. I was really hoping for a chance to ask him about the murder trial. So where's Hulas? Let's see here. So East Central. Okay, that's Glupor. So, yeah, Hulas is somewhere around here. Okay. So let's save. I need to lose my companions for a moment. Actually, while I'm here, let's check in with some folks.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you want?
Nope.
Your
Statement.
Nope.
As
Yeah. Let's see.
How may I be of
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Tell me more about your past.
Well, I mentioned before that my parents had fled to Taris. Perhaps I can tell you about that.
Please do.
In the early days of the Mandalorian War, there had been fighting closer to the Outer Rim worlds.
Near the world your species came from?
KotOR was there, yes. My people had a great reputation as warriors, and that appealed to the Mandalore version of honor. They sought to test themselves against us, I think. Test themselves by bombing our world, slaughtering my people while they slept or while they ran.
How did it happen?
They swooped down from space across the world, firing at anything that moved. They used ships in space to destroy all orbital facilities and bombard the surface. We did resist, and in spite of their violent attack, we did stave them off for quite a while. But in the end, we were doomed.
Why did the Republic not help you?
We were not members of the Republic. KotOR was beyond the edge of the Republic, in the Outer Rim. And besides, they could not have known. Our interstellar communications were the first things the Mandalores hit. All other short-range communicators were jammed. We were on our own. We knew what was coming. We had fought the Mandalorians in the first war against Exar Kun and the Sith. We knew there would be no mercy for us. The most we could do was pack the few of our people who survived onto what few ships remained and send them off into space as fast as they could. Most did not make it.
What about your family?
My parents carried me as a baby with them, and were lucky enough to escape. They fled as far as they were able, and eventually settled on Taris. They could stand running no further, I think. But Taris was a horrible choice. Dominated by humans, intolerant of other species, it made everyday life unnecessarily hard.
How did your family cope?
My father turned to stimulants. He spent much of his time in local bars and dives. But we are warriors. It runs through our blood. And when he was on stims, he became foolish. He let his warrior nature get the best of him. So he would get intoxicated, and he would fight. And finally, one day, he would die.
How did he die?
Killed by a man who provoked him into a fight and killed him like an animal. I am sorry. I cannot talk about this any longer right now.
Okay.
How may I be?
Just wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Are you doing alright?
I have been doing well, I suppose. As well as I can. But I am more interested in you right now. Do not mistake me. It is just that Even though we have traveled together for a while, it seems I know next to nothing about you personally.
What do you want to know?
We have been traveling together since Dantooine, but I know nothing of you before that. Would you humor me and tell me a little bit about yourself?
What is there to tell?
Your job, your childhood, your life? I am sorry if I am making you uncomfortable. I will fully understand if you choose not to answer.
No, it is alright.
I greatly appreciate your taking the time to talk to me. How did you come to be on Dantooine? Besides the obvious, of course.
I was in the Republic fleet that was destroyed over Terrace.
Terrace. It always seems to come back to Terrace for me. I am sorry. I get distracted. What did you do before that?
I was a soldier for the Republic.
A life in the army. Not my career of choice, though. We KotOR cannot seem to adjust to regimented organizations like the military. But I have heard that it appeals to males of your species. Fighting? Defending? That is what we as Jedi seem to be called upon to do. Perhaps we are not as unalike as I had previously thought. But again, I seem to be wasting your time with my carrying on. I apologize.
Okay, and I think, guys, that's where we're going to pause for the evening. Let me get myself positioned to evacuate again. There we go. So yeah, that's it. Let me find somebody to raid. Let's see here. Maybe Cody. Yeah, we can do that. And make sure he's actually going.
I remember that mother wanted to speak with me before I left. Oh,
okay. So, bear with me here. All right. Let's see, where's, yeah, we'll just do it there. Yep. And that's it, guys. I'm re-downloading KotOR. Excellent, Ernesto. Please keep downloading. You will enjoy it, I promise. Excuse me. Now we're going to go raid Cody from the old 1UP days. And I will see you guys tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central. The Witcher is my last stream before E3. And if you hang out on my channel during E3, I will be hosting all the important stuff. So you can just set it on my channel and forget it. So that's it. And we are out of here. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Thank you so much.